First one says, is having a mullet haircut haram? What type of haircuts are haram? And is shaving the beard haram? A mullet haircut is haram because that is clearly two different levels of length to the hair. And it is not permissible to have two different lengths to the hair like that. The mullet haircut has two clear, distinct levels of length on the hair, and it is not permissible to do that. Rather, you have to keep the hair of the similar and same length around, similar and close all the way around. Cannot be of that distinct nature of different lengths. Either you shave it all or you leave it all. You either trim it and cut it all or you leave it all, but you don't trim and cut some sections and leave other sections to grow. That is impermissible. What types of haircuts are haram? Basically, the haircuts that imitate the kuffar, obviously they are haram. And haircuts that have different lengths in them, clear and visible different lengths, are not permissible. You cannot have, like for example, shaved on one side of the head and long hair on the other side of the head. On top it's long, on the sides it's shaved, like many people do these days. It's not permissible to do that. And there's a hadith about that, the hadith of al-qaza', of shaving the head of different lengths. A connected question here is, a barber's job halal or haram? If you're only doing the correct types of haircuts, it's halal. But if you're going to be doing those kinds of haircuts where you're shaving half the head or doing mullets and those types of things, it's haram. You can't do those kinds of haircuts for people. And these days, probably with regret, the majority of the custom is going to be upon those haram haircuts. So it's a problematic kind of job. You cannot do the haram haircuts for anybody. Basic, simple haircuts, otherwise that's okay, nothing wrong with that. If somebody didn't know that the mullet haircut was haram and regrets it, that's general to anything. If you've committed any type of sin, not knowing in the past, then you repent from that now and you don't return back to that sin again, and that's it. You're not held accountable after that. At-tawbah tajubbu ma qablaha. Tawbah wipes out what came before it. So you can wipe out those previous sins by repenting, having regret over that, and not going back to that sin again.